Today we're digging a hole, but it's not to find treasure, it's to dig our way out of prison. There's an abandoned subway tunnel underneath the prison. All you have to do to escape is dig through it, MB. Nice of him to leave a note before he presumably escaped. Hold E to roll the carpet. Nice of the guards to leave a carpet here. So we'll just go ahead and flip that up. Then it's chair time. And we use a chair to smash the floor tiles out because the prison is made of paper mache. Either that or this chair is made out of vibranium or something. Honestly, we should just use it to go through the outer walls. Chair goes back. Nothing to see here. And we pick up the spoon and we get to digging. Along the way, we find buried contraband. Like a wrench. Definitely something that would go well in the hands of a violent prisoner like myself, and a canteen. That way we can drink water underground. I've noticed there's a lunch break at 12 o'clock. I don't know what that entails, but I assume that's when we got to do a reset or something. If I press space, we're also Spider-Man, but we have a rope instead of web. That's why I'm in prison. Energy level low. Okay, got it. We're going to put the carpet back. We're going to put items on the bench, I guess. Yes, hello guards. Here's my contraband. Clear as day for you guys to see. What am I supposed to do with the spoon? Yes, good thinking, me. They'll never see it there. No wonder I ended up in prison. I'm not a very good criminal. Dirt goes down the toilet. They also won't suspect anything when the sewers are completely clogged with dirt. Knock on a cell door to call a guard. Yes, guard, come see my beautiful contraband. Everything's fine. Please buy something. I'm definitely not trying to dig out. We can sell him the items. 14 toilet papers for this. Yes. I feel like I can't really argue. You technically have all the power. I see you in the cell again in 30 seconds. Everyone is so quick in this game. But this is my opportunity to see what everything has. There's energy, 5 max energy, a backpack. The only thing I can afford is this, and I do need some energy. There you go. I gotta get back in the cell because the guard will return. They're so thoughtful. I didn't even see this guy. They leave a big timer right above the door so I know when they're coming back. So far, I'm just really good at prison life. I think he was here. He closed the door. Guard will return in 2 minutes. I guess that means I gotta work in 2-minute increments. The pile of dirt is too big. Really? Already? Okay, got it. We're getting to something good though. We should go deeper because we gotta get out down below. We found a soap bar. We'll just throw that up there right away. We'll find some of the good stuff down below. I don't know who's been burying stuff under the floor. This spoon is actually a really powerful pickaxe. My energy is getting low already. Wait, we got more contraband. Okay, apparently there's going to be a lot in the upper layer. I took one more scoop and found a canteen, so now we're out of energy. Before calling the guard, we are going to close this. Oh, I got to remember to put the dirt away too. There are some steps that I'm... toilet clogged? Yeah, no kidding it is. What do I do? Oh, okay, we just got to beat it down the toilet. Got it. You heard me. All right, guard. I think we got everything done. Don't mind the spoon. Everything okay. Please sell 13 more toilet papers, Kate. Negotiate. No, I'm not negotiating for that. So he goes away. I think I just need energy every time. Milk. There's your toilet paper. Give me some milk. We have 19 toilet papers. Okay, we can get back to work. Except for he's got to come back and close this. Wait, did we just summon him? Okay, that's much faster. There is a lunch break coming up in just an hour though. I don't really know what that is. I don't know how carried away I want to get for a minute. But I did see this as I was closing my thing last time. 15. So I'm going to poke around the surface a bit. We need some money. And it's working. We found a wrench. I like how the guard just has no care whatsoever about where we got this stuff. Like, here's a bunch of illegal, dangerous contraband. Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. No, let me buy that from you. There must be a magic portal in your cell somewhere where this stuff is teleporting in. Energy levels low. Okay, it's giving me a lunch break warning. I assume there's a reason for that. You go there. You go down the toilet. We could do all these steps pretty quickly. As long as the toilet doesn't clog. I'm also going to summon the guard right before the lunch break. I'm not sure like if we leave during lunch break or what happens. Okay, he doesn't want to stick around for that. It looks like here we go to the cafeteria. Does anyone else have holes in their cell? I see now we have a task list in the upper right. Well, who are you? I have a job for you. $5. Interested? Wait, what did I just do with them? I think I just traded him 10 toilet papers for $1. You don't strike me as trustworthy. A man with a lion tiger carpet is not to be trusted ever. Gambling? $1. I have $1. Yeah, let's play. This is the kind of good decision making that got me here in the first place. All right, we're out of money. Can I have some food now? You took your dinner already. It's lunch technically, but cool. Your chef's hat is also way too big. I can also like gamble with people. Buy energy drink for $3. Everything's so expensive here. Can I just get stronger? Where's my upgrades? There's a basketball court, but we need a key to get in there. Can we dig through that? It looks like there's dirt on the ground. You know what? I'm going to exchange another 10 toilet paper for $1. Oh, I don't have enough toilet paper. I don't think I want his mission. I'm gonna have enough trouble just digging a singular hole. There's warehouse doors. We can get the key to that. There's a lot of different stuff we can do. Probably should have accepted the king of the prison's mission, but it's hard to know if I want to accept it if I don't know what it is. Okay, we're gonna have lights out at 22 o'clock. Are you just not closing my door, or what's the deal here? Okay, $12 for these things? Absolutely. I don't know if I want to take more energy. It's not really worth it yet. So we'll just summon him back. And then I get right back to work. We definitely got some good hours of digging. And I was absolutely a mole in a former life, so this is right up my alley. Rubber duck, that's got to be worth something. I think I have inventory size, so I'm going to put everything on the table considering we can currently reach it. Energy levels are already getting low, and I only found one item, so this isn't a really efficient way of doing this. I'm absolutely going to need that man's toy shovel. Only 4? I'm going backwards at this rate. Yeah, 4 it is. All right, sir, give me more of your contraband. Let me eat that up and I gotta get back to work. This is okay though. I've got 20 rolls of toilet paper and full energy. I may have had a pile of dirt in the corner there when the guard showed up and he didn't say anything, but that's not a risk I'm going to take. There's a soap bar made of tears and despair being in this place in the wrench. We're getting lucky we found a can. People love cans. I'm also once again out of energy. That happened so quick. You're not up to something, are you? No, but here's some contraband. This puts me up to 31 toilet papers. I like how he says, are you up to anything? Well, see you in 30 seconds. Do whatever you want. And I am going to buy a new shovel. I am also completely out of energy. Don't get caught with it. Well, that's okay. They'll never see it there. Yeah, I'm completely out of energy, so I'm just going to admire my shovel until tomorrow. If I was smart, I would have done one more round of digging before buying the shovel, but I was just excited for it. If I check the mirror, I have digging power, energy, agility, backpack capacity. Interesting. Prisoner spec lowers prices. I can see freedom out there. There's clouds. Wait, I just asked the guard for toilet paper randomly and he actually gave me some. Not really sure why. Lights out's in an hour. Can I actually buy energy with that? I can. Looks like we'll be able to do just a little more digging. Not a lot, but we're also going to dig up a new item, which is good. Binoculars. And this is making a considerably bigger hole. I found a goblet. That's rare, I think, because it's blue text. There's something else as well. I suspect this is a game where I don't want to push my luck, so we got to be careful with how we manage our time. Did that clog? That didn't clog yet. 3 scoops of dirt this time because we have a bigger shovel. Lights out with nobody to buy my wares. What am I supposed to do? Sleep? Another day in prison. There's a new letter on my bed. I probably want to read that. How's it going? Have we started digging yet? There's a warehouse in the prison where you'll find plenty of useful stuff, but it's locked. I'll find out I might have the key and get back to you. Thank you, mysterious stranger. Guard, I need money. I don't want to eat my beans yet. I need to use my energy first. Come and buy my garbage. 22 toilet papers. We're really getting somewhere. Yep. My next task is buying a better bag. Do you have a better shovel? It is better, but it's expensive. That's just refilling energy. 5 max energy is also really expensive. Better bag. Everything's so expensive. 30 for rope moving speed. I don't really need to be faster on the rope yet. What I need is to get to digging. The pile of dirt can get very big very quickly. I gotta go like around the hole every time to do it. Can I get it from here? I can see why the faster rope speed could be good. We found a boot, which is definitely a regular quality item. We want rares, legendaries, whatever the most valuable stuff is. That's all we want. A padlock. Especially useful without the key. We're hitting a real treasure layer though. There's all sorts of stuff here, including whatever this thing is, a soap bar. Energy levels are low. Luckily we got our breakfast beans. We're going to eat those and then we can keep going. Energy ran out before we found anything else, but our hole is getting deep. If we got 30 seconds left, we're definitely going to reset things so the guard doesn't catch us. I clogged the toilet again. Wow, that took way more hits than I thought it would. The guard was coming as I was putting the last of it down the toilet. Speaking of guard, you're not up to something. No matter how many times you ask me that, I'm not going to admit to it. Can we negotiate a little bit? Can we get 25 for... Oh, there's actually a pretty good chance of an increase. 25? Success. And that's reasonably annoying because it puts us at an even 49. I guess we need energy no matter what. So the fellow with the long neck is going to help us out and we'll get right back to work. I wonder how deep down here we got to go to get out. I don't know if I want to follow the task list. I'd rather get a better shovel. I'm probably going to buy one of those first just so we can actually make some progress. What's happening? But that's not a bad hole for like one day. Can I grab that? Yeah, I sure can. We didn't find a lot of value with this stuff there, but we found something. I accepted $10 for that. It's going to be lunch pretty soon anyway. I was going to buy the better shovel, but let's just top up our energy real quick. Oh, we can also afford the new shovel too. We get a ladle. I was almost standing there with the ladle in my hands. We had to call the guard back. Nothing can stop us now. Big digging power. The pile of dirt is too big. Oh yeah, right. Now we'll go downwards again, even quicker. Found a flashlight. I guess I don't need to bring up individual items anymore. I keep forgetting I actually have a backpack. This is a garbage layer. Silver coin. That's another rare one. That'll be worth something. Oh, there's also a candy bar stuck in the side. What time is it? 11:30. Okay, I can't risk it before lunchtime, I don't think. So let's start buttoning up. The extra dirt we're moving now does take considerably longer to put down the toilet. I should have called the garden before lunch, but I didn't manage to, but that's okay. We actually have $7. And that's $7 more than we deserve. We're going to accept his mission. Get me a soap bar. Do I have a soap bar? I might have one of those. I don't, so you're going to have to clean your bonsai trees another way. We're going to go ahead and eat that. We got $7. Is money going to be good for anything, or should I just gamble it all the way? I could get $300 if I get really lucky. I wasn't lucky that time. Eventually, oh, I saw the bar. The degeneracy in me is taking over almost immediately. Even the lowest window is times 30. Considering money seems to be pretty hard to get. Oh, I thought I was going to do it. We're going to win $30. You can do it. I believe. And we're out of money again. Well, at least we had fun. I'm looking at the card game. I'm not really sure what this is. Wait, what? Am I supposed to be paying attention to where they are? Yeah, that one. You lost. Okay, you're, I guess, looking for the queen. Wow, what a fun game. Can I go back to the cell? I don't want to have lunchtime anymore. If I could scan this one, I'm pretty sure she's infected. I think I actually could dig during lunch. I'm just not sure that's a good idea. And we're going to have a new experience now. I've turned the quality up to ultra. Lunch just ended and I'm already banging on the door. Like, come on, sir, I want to get out of here. Yeah. You're not up to something, are you? Nope, 22. We want to negotiate. Price goes, yeah, up to 24. Good. He's closed the door. We didn't need to buy anything because we only have $24. We're just getting straight back to work. Down into good stuff. The pile of dirt is already too big. The pile of dirt is always too big. Do I need to be doing something different here? Am I digging too much? Maybe it doesn't matter if it exists. It's when it's too big that it draws attention. Like as soon as I dig, it says the pile of dirt is too big, but it lets me keep digging. So I'm going to assume that, yeah, like it's fine to be there as long as it's not too big. So by the time the guard comes, you just got to knock it down a little. And that means we'll just give it a little extra time before the guard shows up again. Oh, we found something big. What is this? It's like a, oh, wow, that's such a tease. There's a big treasure down there. We got to dig it out. We just need a little more energy. Guard, I managed to acquire a flare gun. It should be alarming to everyone involved. I hit the wrong button to negotiate again. We have 44 toilet papers though. That's easily enough for me to get my energy back. Suitcase time. This has got to have something good in or around it. It does actually have stuff around it. Ooh, there's a bronze statue. That's even rarer quality. Pink text. And a golden idol. Oh, okay. We got the soap we need too. There's lots of stuff down here. This is like an archaeological site suddenly. Inventory full. Oh yeah, right. No one at all is going to question where we got that stuff. Oh, it's literally a coffin. It's not a suitcase at all. Well, it's a suitcase for people. Energy is low. Have to unearth the lid first. It is unearthed. I have to unearth the lid first. You know what? I don't want to risk messing with this. I don't know if it's going to be extra steps, so let's wait until the next guard round. I've got all my lovely stuff out on display. 58 for all that. We're going to negotiate for sure, because we can bump that up to, should be a higher number. Negotiation chance, 74%. We'll go up to 62. Success. 101 toilet papers. First things first, we need energy. Bigger backpack is next on my list of things. I assume this is something of a tutorial. No one's going to notice me wearing a backpack. 30 to speed up climbing speed. The guard is coming back. We still got 13 seconds. It's 100 for the next shovel. I don't want the next climbing speed thing. Not until we have a hole worthy of climbing out of. I gotta dig my way, dig this coffin out of the ground. More soup can. There's so much treasure right around the coffin. I don't know if that's intentional. Oh, there's another one of those rare things. Can I open it now? Hold to dismantle. Open. Ooh, we got a key and a silver ring. And a boot. A flashlight. Can we actually keep that? I'm going to need light down here. It's getting dark. I'm going to need more max energy. We run out of energy quite quickly. Hello again, sir. Don't look under my bed. Give me a lot for this. Negotiate as always. Turn it up to... We'll go... 81% chance on this is perfectly fine. I got 1 star up top. I think that's my prison reputation. More energy. That cost 5 this time. We need cheaper stuff. I've almost got enough for a better shovel again. I think I want 5 max energy though. That only costs 50, and that's easily worth it at this point. That's basically lights out, so we'll pretend like we made that day really efficient. It's a new day, we got new energy. I think we can use that key to get into different prison rooms. About the warehouse, I've got some intel. The previous storekeeper crossed the cleaning lady, Dorothy, and vanished without a trace. So that would be who was in the thing below. I am one step ahead of the mysterious stranger. The pile of dirt is too big. We found a rubber duck though, so all is well. I, out of habit now, continue digging in a coffin shape. I really just need a me-size shape. Consistently finding more rare stuff, which will be a lot more value. Plus we could dig a little more thanks to our 10% extra energy. Today our star rating at the top is 5 out of 10. I guess we're getting popular. Oh, that's our inventory. Yeah, that makes more sense actually. I forgot I had beans, but that's okay. We'll still take the energy from that. We'll summon the guard because we put everything away. I need to like double check myself. It's only 16. I'm not even going to bother negotiating for that. We still got one more item. We can only sell so many at a time. The remaining one probably is soap now that I think about it. I'm going to top up my energy. We still have over 50 left. I'm going to buy the rope speed. That is going to make a difference at this point. We probably could wander into the warehouse. I feel like I should wait for lunch. Straight back to work. This carpet is super structural, by the way. A golden ring. That's an epic quality. I hope the prison king likes the soap I've got for him. I'm a little nervous. He seems like a man of culture and I found it in the dirt. My biggest constraint so far is energy. So max energy might be a soon one to get bigger. But we're going to find out what this epic gold ring is worth. We'll definitely negotiate. It's only 29, but we'll get a little bit more. 31. 2 is 2, and that puts us up to 60 total, which is 60% of the way for the new shovel. We'll take some more energy since it's a little bit till lunch. We can look in the warehouse. Oh, let's not mess with that yet. Hopefully they don't notice the warehouse door is open. Yep, the guards here are pretty terrible, and that's going to give me an adequate chance to escape. Found another flare gun. Energy is out again. It definitely takes me a second to get to the top of this now. I do have a few nice treasures for the guard. Nothing completely insane, but 38. Plus a few. What do we need? We need 43. Should I go for that? No, that'd be stupid anyway. 73% chance of success, we'll take it. 98 toilet papers, we're so rich. And the warehouse is open. Dynamite. Glow sticks. Interesting. Give me a glow stick. That costs money. Oh, who's that? Okay. We don't have a lot of time. We'll look at that at lunch. Lunch is basically 30 minutes away, so we're just going to take like literally a scoop. We also got glow sticks. You have to be deeper. Glow stick? Oh, that's actually nice. I'm all for that. It's basically lunchtime. I'm not doing a single thing. So agility corresponds with climbing speed. Give him the item he needs. Okay, I have a job for you. We'll accept the mission. Get me a lighter. I don't know where I'd find a lighter. We don't really need the food, but I'm going to eat it anyway, just because it's free. So we could buy plants and make the guard take longer to come back. Compass always leads north. So we are actually going to have to save up some money for some of these things that are probably useful. A better toilet. There's also a faster rolling carpet. Prison respect. We can get things like that. Allows you to drink a coffee once a day. We can actually strategize. So the toilet costs $10. We're going to buy that. The next one costs $25. And now we can remove dirt faster. And that gives us $2 to gamble with. Eventually we'll win. And it'll be worth it. Like if you actually got $300, I could like make this so easy. And we didn't. And there's no way I'm selling 10 toilet papers for $1. I suspect a compass, there's got to be something to that. You got to orient yourself underground. Look at the size of that thing. It's bigger than a toilet in my house. I've asked the guard for toilet paper again. I think he's just going to I guess that's in case you run out, you can just get some free stuff. I need all the upgrades now. Oh, I guess a glow stick is a temporary thing. So we'll just have to do our best to see in the dark. I'm not going to, in particular, look for the item the prison king needs. Mostly because I forget what it is, but we'll eventually just find it anyway. Did I seriously find nothing this whole time? I literally did not find a single item that entire dig. But we get to try out my new toilet. Oh, and it clogged on a second clump of dirt. I did have 2 items left over apparently, so that's all fine. I am going to negotiate. We don't really have a lot of options here. Okay, 70% for 14. This man will give me some energy. I think that I actually got this cheaper because my prison respect is higher. I kind of glossed over that. The next one's going to cost 198. It's a frying pan, but we got this wonky shovel for now. Digging will be even easier again. Bronze coin already, so we're making money. 2 pairs of binoculars here. There's definitely a little layer of here. Nothing is super expensive, but there's lots of it. That's going to be something. Energy levels getting low. We really need the coffee or tea maker. What I would really like is some permanent light pictures down below so you guys can see what I'm doing too. $56, that's a pretty good price. 81% for 59, absolutely. I'm a little worried the game broke. End of lunch is 14:30. It is 19:50. I can't remember what time lights out was. I think it was 22:30. Hopefully there's no bad effects from the time being out. Even a time prison can't hold me. I'll find a way out no matter what. The items down here seem to be in like pockets. You don't find anything and then suddenly you find a whole bunch of stuff. We're officially 7 meters down. Hello, guard. I'd like to sell you some stuff. Also, lunch is never going to end at the rate we're going. 45. Energy is low. I don't know if we're going to get much digging done by the end of the day, but 5 toilet papers isn't that bad. Do we want max energy or 1 energy drink cap? I probably want more max energy. We need to get more per load. I'm going to just do maybe some surface level digging for a sec or something. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I guess our prison king guy needs some kind of item. We'll maybe find it right here. This thing really moves the dirt. Okay, lights out, still working as planned. Good thing I got it all done ahead of time because I thought it was half an hour later. Another mysterious incident, this time with a guard who ran sports and basketball. No sign of him. The last security footage shows he didn't hold the door for Dorothy, the cleaner. Yes, officer, you can have all that. That's all surface level garbage. Give me that and get out. And today we're going to have a stockpile of food to help us. I found item for Big Jeremy. That's his name. I'm going to call him the Prison King now. That's easier to remember. Energy's still getting low. Since I got to climb all the way out of the hole, we're going to set up a whole display of things. I don't think there's any limit to how much we can put there. We ate the gourmet prison food. We'll get right back to work. The guard won't be here for another minute. Energy level is getting low. We got 50 seconds. I just always want to make sure I have lots of time to get out. New items are on the table. We're holding the one in our inventory for the Prison King. 48 for all of this stuff. We didn't find anything particularly rare, so we'll see if we can bump that up to... We lose price if we fail negotiation. What kind of prison is this? Everything's getting so expensive. Plus 30 climbing and moving speed. I'll actually take that. In particular, the moving speed. We're also going to go deeper. We're going to have to shave off time for every one of our actions. Climbing out of the hole is going to be a big one. I found a silver idol. That was an epic item. Low energy again, 8.8 meters. Silver idol's got to be worth something good. He wants 43 for all of this. We'll bump that up to, say, 46, which means we still don't have enough money for anything at all. With the next burst of energy, we got down to almost 10 meters. And all of that stuff was worth 43. We'll see if we can bump that up to 46. It's almost lunchtime as well. I just want to take a quick look in here to see if there's anything we can actually afford, and we're pretty broke. My next task is to negotiate a cell expansion with Mrs. Dorothy. I don't know who that is, but I gotta give this guy the item he needs. That was $10. I'm gonna accept his next mission. Get me a wrench. You're Mrs. Dorothy. All right, what are some of the big ticket items in here? A lot of these just lower the prices of things, which I can think would be good. I could afford the tea thing. Enlargement of the cell for $10. It's gonna lower prices. Okay. I'm not really sure what that does. It's part of the mission. Oh yeah, it did enlarge it, I think. Yeah, because it was a flat wall before. All right, give me the food. I've got $1. Gamble away. Come on, big money. Oh, it had me going again. Maybe we just needed a bigger cell so we can fit more of that stuff in here eventually. That guy's got a gold toilet. I never noticed that before. I want to steal that. I've asked the guard for toilet paper randomly since he was here. Before we call him back, we're going to top up the energy. The next quest is to hit 10 meters, which should be momentarily. We'll hopefully get a monetary reward for that. We did not, but we got to dig 15 meters towards the north. I have no idea what way that is, so we're going to need to buy a compass. I think I might have hit as deep as we can go for this area. We hit bedrock or something. And since I don't know which way north is, we are just going to start poking holes in all directions, because we'll find something down here. The card's going to give me, we'll say 33 for all this. Since I have an extra second before he comes back, is that pointing anywhere now? It doesn't look like it is. Maybe it is. It's always pointed north. Maybe that way is north. We're going to dig that way. There's a 1 in 4 chance it's the right direction anyway. And with our digging power, it's not actually going to be that hard to go 15 meters in any direction. Well, we made a decent indent. We found some stuff. Oh, those coins are straight up money. I get it now. I was wondering why we're never selling the bronze and silver coins, but that's because they just directly transform into cash. 38 for all this. We'll bump it up to 40. Small difference. And at this rate, we should be able to dig at least one more time before lights out, in what may or may not be a northerly direction. It would be nice to find what the Prison King wants, but I got until lunchtime tomorrow to find that, and I think it was a wrench. I did find the silver coins. We're up to $5, and that is a significant amount of money. We're actually very consistently finding quite a few items that we dig at least. And that's more toilet paper for us. 32 it is. Spent a measly 3 toilet papers on some energy. I got just a little bit of time before lights out. I'm just going to dig around the surface looking for a wrench. We'll just take whatever's here anyway. I'm not really picky at this point. My shovel is so much more powerful. Whoops. Okay, lights out is coming up quick, so we're going to go ahead and get to that. Who knew it was so stressful being in prison? I'm going to see if we can get the guard to come over here. What's the death thing? Is that matches? I found something dangerous. Negotiate. 214. Lights out. Yeah, you can come back if you want, but I'll be asleep. So, do I need to close this first? What do I do here? I'm just sleeping. A new note from the mysterious stranger. According to my geological knowledge, you can dig down about 10 meters, you'll hit hard rock. There's a horizontal layer of soft clay down there. I just need to figure out which direction is best to tunnel through it. North. I think it's north, which is hopefully that direction. Gotta build a slightly wider tunnel as well. Found another silver idol. That's going to be an epic item. There's something bigger looking over there. I may have found the next coffin. Old coins, apparently. Oh, I think that's a wrench. Yeah, we found the wrench, and there's definitely another coffin over there. We're not going to get it this dig, but we'll get it soon. And a golden idol. My inventory is legitimately full, but I gotta get this done before the guard comes back. I'm actually running short on time. Double check to make sure everything's put away properly. Summon the guard. I don't know why I just ate that food. I was gonna buy energy anyway, so it's kind of a waste. He wants 76 for all this. Negotiation will be better here. That could bump up to 80. Oh. We failed an 80%. Well, whatever. $275. Okay, first things first. Give me some energy. Now we get the frying pan. It costs only $192 now, thanks to our prison respect. We're going to hide that under there. We're going to save the remaining 70 toilet paper. Call the guard back. We'll take a bite with that. Yeah, that's bigger again. Definitely big. And we're going to start to dig this coffin out down below. Pretty dark. Hopefully you guys can see. I appreciate how someone took the time to like murder and bury someone in the prison, but they also like took the time to give them a coffin. It was straight up just a cold-blooded murder in prison, but you know what? Let's be respectful. There's so many treasures over there. The lid is unearthed, probably. I very nearly got stuck in my tunnel, and I'm out of energy, so I gotta widen that thing before we play in there. I found barely anything. I'm not even gonna try and haggle for that. I could get more energy slots and an extra energy drink thing. Oh, I'm one shy of that. Never mind. That's perfectly fine. And as I said, I'm going to widen this out so I don't get stuck in here out of energy and then arrested again. That was a skull ring. That's an epic. There's so much stuff if you dig around just a little bit. It's crazy. I really hate the way that feels moving in and out. Like I'm really worried I'm going to get stuck. There's a golden idol. There's a watch. There's a silver coin. Well, we'll grab the boots. I guess we got the room for it. Another wrench for prison guy. My inventory got full before I even ran out of energy this time. I got a little bit of time before the guard shows up, so I'm really quickly just going to widen up a little more. Energy's getting low. We only got 50 seconds before the guard comes back, so a couple more bites and then up we go. Definitely the most amount of stuff I've had on the table so far. $91. We're definitely haggling on that. We could turn that up to 98 to 73% chance. Oh, we lost a bit of money. But we're still pretty rich. I'm going to buy some energy because lunch energy only tops us up so far. And then we're just going to wait for lunchtime. If my cell door is already open, am I allowed to leave? Are you going to arrest me if I do this? I think we're good. Big Jeremy's going to get the item, $12. What's next? Get me a canteen. Yeah, those are easy. Going to buy the compass? I think we have to. Oh, I think I was right, actually. We're sitting on the shelf oriented north. Maybe it wasn't, but we, by luck, got it north. There is also dynamite. I'm going to buy one of those. Just because I can't help myself, and then we got $1 left over. So I'm just here to gamble. I don't care about anything else. I just want to spin this thing. We're so close to the lemons. Oh yeah, give me your free slop as well. I think I probably could be digging on my lunch break. Yeah, we have until the end of lunch break, I suppose. Is this dumb? This is probably dumb. I'm going to do just a little bit of digging. We'll get some more treasure going. Oh, I actually just found the item for, what's his name again? The Prison King. So I'm actually going to take that straight to him for more money, and then we can maybe buy one more item, but we're going to clean up the cell first. Otherwise, I'm going to forget, and we're going to get arrested in prison. Thank you. What do we get for that? Oh, we had a quest for him. Okay, well, we got maximum respect. Okay, we're going to buy this so we can drink a tea once a day. I guess we go put this in our cell somewhere. Yep, there you go. Lunch is about to end, but not before we pick our poll. And again. And I'm kicked out. Uh-oh, okay, going. The edging shovel will now cost $288. We have 175 currently. I might as well top up my energy for this. Although more backpack slots will be good. We're getting down there pretty deep. The less trips to the surface I need to make is going to benefit us. We got to figure out what's in this coffin as well. The lid is unearthed, isn't it? Is it now? I don't know what it means by unearthed lid. It still won't let me do it. We're going to press Q for a dynamite. Oh, this explodes on me. Oh, that's much quicker. Oh, that was it. It's a one-time use. Got it. There's a silver statue. That's legendary. The earth, apparently it's still not unearthed. Energy level is low, but we're finding all sorts of stuff. Okay, we're going to open it this time. It's a key for the basketball court. We're going to find out what's going on out there. I am out of energy again. It's definitely taking longer and longer to get out of there. But we're making a lot of money every trip. 108 for all of this. We'll see if we can jump that up to 113. Nope. But whatever. It's worth lots of money. We should explore and see how much the tea is worth. Extra drink tea. Okay, that gives us half of our energy. We're going to buy the rest here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We could get more rope and movement speed. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to do that. And we're headed back north. It's amazing for how deep we are. We're still finding lots of garbage. Energy is also running out way too fast for my liking. All that digging down so deep, only 23 toilet papers. It will be interesting to see what we find 50 meters to the north though. I think we'll maybe be able to go deeper again. I just found some kind of coin. I think there was epic quality, so it gave me some money. I think it gave us $2 or $3. Wait, there's something epic there. Skull ring again. Perfect. I gotta keep an eye on the time. It's lights out pretty soon. What is that? That might be what we're looking for in this direction. Hello, sir. Would you like to buy some garbage? Yes, you absolutely would. 79 becomes, I don't know, 83, and we got it. And then it's lights out anyway. The next morning, we got our note from our infamous pen pal. Once you reach about 10 meters deep, start digging to the north. After 15 meters in that direction, you'll reach the abandoned tunnels. I will take your word for it. Pretty sure that's roughly what this thing in front of me is. The guard's going to be here in 50 seconds. I think that's more than enough time, but I got to start paying attention to how long things actually take. The last bit of dirt goes down. We actually got 30 seconds left over, but that's okay. Rather to have too much and not enough. Gonna sell him a bit of garbage. We'll negotiate 58. We can get 5 more max energy for 192. We'll take that deal. Also some yogurt. That's gonna put my energy all the way back up. We'll right back to work. We found the rubber duck deposit. Look at them all. We seem to be headed the right direction still. Energy level's low. The guard's still a minute away, so I'm actually going to drink a tea if I can. That gave me half energy, so at least we'll take just a few seconds here to dig. That left us with a few extra dollars plus a few extra items. The guard's going to be overwhelmed from all my stuff. He's not going to know what to buy. $70 could be 73. We got 30 seconds, so we got to pick out something new to buy perhaps. Honestly, a faster rolling carpet is the kind of thing I want. And it looks better too. I forget to get more energy there. That's much quicker actually. Oh, I also forgot my pan this time. Clearly getting tired. But look how fast my carpet is. I got some energy. It's coming up to lunchtime. I was going to see if there's anything for $5 that might be worth my while. There's really not. Prison respect is up to 5. Oh, he's got a new mission for me. Get me a watch. Do I have the item? This is not a watch. I handed him nothing. Like, here you go. I'm not holding anything, but you can have this. Gambling time. Oh, it had me with the cherries again. Eventually we got to win, right? Unless this is rigged. It isn't a prison, so... There's no saying who or what put this machine here. You know what? That's okay. $5 well spent. Since everyone's busy at lunch anyway, I'm going to do a little digging. Plus, maybe I'll find a watch for what's his name. Then we can afford to do more gambling. I did not find a watch, but I did find a skull ring. Just before lunch ends, we're going to top up on food. That way get another half energy. The few things I found, we're going to try and sell for 55. We failed, but we got something. Now that I think about it, 15 meters to the north is quite a ways, considering that's 10 meters. Basically, what I'm saying is we're going to need a better shovel. More garbage for another $53. Then we could buy some energy, straight back to work. We did find a silver idol, so that's an epic quality item. And a Brosny statue, that's also epic. And a silver idol, another epic. We're clearly getting close to something because there's a lot of epics. I just realized I forgot to use the key for the basketball courtyard. I have no idea what's going on out there. I forgot I found it. What I didn't forget was to sell all this stuff. It's actually only $83. Which becomes 87 with some negotiation. Also just found a watch that the prison king needs, so we'll get some money out of him again. Another load of trinkets is worth 76 plus some. We'll call it 82. That's going to allow me to buy an even better shovel up to 65 digging power. It's really starting to look like a proper shovel. We don't have much time before lights out, so we're just going to do a little bit of surface digging, but man, this thing moves some dirt. And we can annoy the guard one more time with the stuff we just found on the surface. And then it's time for another sleep. I checked the old tunnel blueprints. One of the exits should be directly beneath the old auto repair shop on Loop Island. I don't really know what that means for myself, but that's fine. We will just keep heading north. Eventually we'll find something worthwhile. There's an epic quality item. There's quite a few items here. I gotta remember to go see my prison friend today and also check out the basketball court. This thing moves dirt so quick. There's a legendary golden idol. That's gonna be worth a lot. We can move so quick that we didn't actually even entirely run out of energy before I had to come back up. Hello, officer. Please continue ignoring the shovel. 101 becomes a 109. No, it does not. Well, we still made like 100. Yeah, better make that 81. That's still plenty. 15 meters can't necessarily be too much further. There's a silver statue that's a legendary quality, so that singular item is going to be worth a lot again. And a legendary golden idol, where we seem to be finding a lot more rare stuff. That was from a single trip. There's so much good stuff. 83, meant to negotiate, but I'll take 83. The next shovel is a proper round shovel. 475, that's so expensive. But with enough digging, we can afford anything. I found some kind of end over there, so I must be close. I'm in the right area. I just drank my tea really quick. I just want to burn a little bit more since the guard's going to be an extra second. I just want to top up my tunnel. I'm still very afraid I'm going to get stuck and that's going to ruin everything. This pile of garbage is worth 69. Let's make that 72. I'm going to spend $10 to buy this poster because that's going to lower prices for everything. Where do we slap that? Right there? Good. Lunchtime anyways. I'm already free. Get out of my way. We'll give him the item he needs. We can accept the mission. He wants a candlestick. He's paying out pretty good. But also, let's try and understand why we're supposed to be out here. What's that? Do we touch the basketball? Okay. We're just in a cage. Is this all there is? Maybe we make money for winning? How do we win a basketball? My agility increased by 2. I went that way. I don't know if that's going to be a permanent thing. You may be able to do that like once a day. Nope, if you could just sit here and just go like that. Yeah, so we're not actually doing this the right way. Oh, we're using lots of energy to do this. I didn't realize. That's okay, because we can eat their stuff. What do we got? $16. Ooh, it's tempting. I don't know what to buy. Nothing there really seemed worthwhile. We can actually raise the stakes on it. So we can play a $5 bet. Yeah, this we got to win today, right? Like, we have to. We can't not win, especially on $5 bets. Go big or go home. Come on, give me something good. Okay, well, you can play up to $100 per spin. Imagine being that rich. We're going to play for $1. And we're out of money. So after lunch, we just top up our energy. And then it's straight back to digging. So that's very clearly an impassable wall. If we go a little bit to the left, that would be straight north of where we first entered down. They said something about the auto shop, which I don't know how to find. I might be overlooking something. So we're just going to dig around all directions. Luckily, the value of stuff down here is fairly consistent. I can't remember what we need to find for our prison friend. Oh, there's something there. 67 for all this. Let's make that 69. I didn't get the achievement for going 50 meters to the north yet, so maybe I haven't actually gotten all the way there. It should be straight that way, really, which is basically right here. We can't seem to sort of curve around that chunk of bedrock or whatever, so maybe we still just need to go further north. Energy runs out so annoyingly fast. Probably should be buying energy drinks instead of gambling, but I've made my choice. 54 for all this. Let's make it 57. Wow, we didn't get that. It's okay, there's always more treasure to dig out of the ground. The next pile of garbage will go for 57. That gives us 463 toilet papers, which means we could buy the round shovel. Stupidly expensive. The next one is 850. It's a fresh day. From the garage, you'll reach via the tunnel. There were 2 roads leading to the neighboring island. We could stash a light helicopter there for you. If they manage to block one of the roads, take the other. No point trying to break through to shoot on sight. Okay, I'm pretty much just going to run once I get out of prison. That seems like a pretty good plan to me. We'll give the shovel a bit of a test. Yeah, that's moving dirt. So we can tunnel a man-sized hole even quicker. This might be the gap we're looking for. There's an epic skull ring. I found the thing my friend needs, I think. The stuff we just found, it does vary a lot, but we're still making pretty good money consistently, especially when we're getting 20% discount. There's a legendary silver statue, and my inventory is legitimately full again. But this stuff will be good for some selling. 89 becomes, say, 93. I'm going to make my backpack bigger. Now we can hold up to 20 things. And that means we can prolong our subterranean adventures. I found something that looks different on the ground. That might be the tunnel thing we're looking for. I'm not really sure. We managed to get exactly 15 items in our backpack. I can actually get a little bit more energy if I drink the tea. I might take a little bit more of the surface stuff. Actually, I have the food on the ground for a full energy bar. Let me just throw everything up here. We're going to mine up more of the surface stuff. Even though I should be saving some of this area for our prison friend, shouldn't I? Well, before getting too carried away with our extra 4 things, let's make sure there's nothing incriminating in our cell. Look at all this treasure. You know you want all of it. 91 becomes, I don't know, 95. Lunchtime, so we'll give our special friend, whoops, I think I just traded some toilet paper for money. $28. $20 for the next one. Get me a goblet. A goblet we can get it, but we're also going to get a better toilet. The next one is a $50 golden toilet. Okay, 3 pulls of this with our remaining $3. Shockingly, we didn't win. But our friend wants a goblet. We're going to try and find him a goblet. We got lots of mining power, so we can just take any old place. We're out of energy. We did not find him a goblet. We did find some other stuff that's worth something. The new toilet taking that dirt down faster than ever. Oh, plus I get an extra $4 from whatever I dug up. I feel like I probably spent more than $30 on this by now. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. I did find a nice gold ring though, so that should be a few dollars, even though there's not that many things on the table. Now I just need to figure out where I'm going in this direction. The next step is only 65. I'm not even going to barter for that. I think as long as we're heading more or less north, which is this direction, we're doing good. Oh, I just found... We just got the achievement for 15 meters north. So we've hit the 50 meters north. Now we got to find the ladder. So we might revise our strategy at this point and just start doing like probing holes in all directions to see if we can find any sign of anything. There's might be a tunnel down below, so I might have to follow that. 119 for everything we just found. Let's make it 125. Then we'll top up our energy and back to work. Try to figure out which direction we're supposed to be going. Wait, I think I found it. I think I found the shaft that goes to somewhere. That looks right, doesn't it? The dirt's got a weird thing where, like, as I dig, it like places dirt while also removing it, which is definitely a lot of fun. We got $42 for this stuff. There was nothing special in it. I think what I do want, though, is more climbing and moving speed. If I'm going to go searching for tunnels with time constraints, I want to be able to move as quick as possible. for just a couple more minutes today. Wow, there's a bronze statue so near the surface. We're just gonna grab a few of these things real quick just for a little bit of extra money. A little bit of money ended up being 51. I talked to the right people. We managed to transport a light helicopter by truck. It's waiting for you. Well, isn't that fantastic? Didn't mean to go down here. Oh, I can go in and out. Oh yeah, of course I can. I forgot about my rope power. So we've got to go down. It's so dark. I can hardly see. Should we just go for it since I'm already here? Oh, this looks like it's going to be trouble. There's the ladder, but do I have to go around or something? I'm going to need lights and maybe other stuff. Oh, there's a goblet for my friend, so that'll be cash. So the guards here to buy the little bit of stuff I found. It's not worth much, but I topped up my energy with the food on the floor and the tea. I was going to buy some $1 glow lights. I haven't made any purchases to make the guards stay away for longer too, so we don't have a lot of time once we're down in the dark tunnel. I wanted to drop a light there. That's not super helpful. Where does this even go? Oh, it turns into a maze. That's horrifying. Whoops, didn't mean to throw that. Pretty sure this way dead ends. I wanted to throw glow sticks. That way I'd know if I cross back across my own path. So down here, we turn to the right when we can. What is that? Oh, that's not good. I shouldn't have turned so hard. Think I've got an idea of where I am, but also maybe not. This feels right. Yeah, okay, we found the ladder. You know what? Since we're already here, we just got to go for it, I think. Which side are we supposed to be on? Hello? How do we go up? Repair a fuse box. Okay, at least the timer stopped. Some truly HD graphics here. Okay, looks like we got a bit of a puzzle then, do we? Right? Some turn on. Okay, get in the car. Freedom is waiting. Oh, okay. This turned into a different game. I can't remember what it said, but the helicopter is not this way yet? Is it? Is it? We're getting further away from it. Am I going the wrong way? Find the hidden helicopter in the abandoned whatever. Yeah, well, we're just going to follow the road. The guardian's definitely checked my cell by now. There'll be all sorts of alarms going off. We're getting close. Making our way, winding around through here and to the helicopter. I got an achievement for making it to the end without slipping up even once. You managed to escape from prison 2 hours and 23 minutes.